Hi guys, this is Mrs. Blaisdell. Today we are going to be doing activity 11 in Access It, which is called Twitter. So we're going to double click on our blank database, call that database Twitter. I'm going to call mine TwitterBee because I already have made one before. Create. And then we're going to click on the table once and go to Design View. We're going to name our table, just find that real quick, Most Followed Twitterholics. And I'm not sure I spelled that right, but anyway. And we're going to click OK. Definitely did not. Well, anyway. The point is here that we are going to be adding in a few of these field names. The number one field name that it asks you to add in is name. We can't add name in. You'll get an error message because that is a field name that has a specific purpose in Access. So we're going to just put in L name, like last name, but it's probably going to be more than that, but still, it won't hurt anything. And we don't really, I mean, the L name thing is for us. It's not for somebody who's going to see a report of it or anything like that. So it's okay. As long as it's not just name, it'll work. If we had done the name, we would get an error message, okay, once we tried to add the rest of it. Screen name. And again, short text. Down next, we're going to put in number of followers. And we have a few specifications there. We want to use a number. And we want to choose underneath here for format. We want to choose standard. And then decimal places, we want to choose 0. Okay, so make sure you choose 0. Auto is not 0. Sometimes students think they're making it a little easier, but you need to choose 0, okay, if it tells you to. And then joined, when did they join, is the idea there, and we just want short text for that. Okay, so once we get all of that done, we can go to Data View, and I'll say, do we want to save it? Absolutely. And we can just sort of make this a little bit bigger. So we can fit things in a little better. The number's probably okay. And then you need to type all of the stuff in. Okay? Now, I am going to cheat a little bit, I'm hoping. So, okay, so this is all typed up. And so in number 11 in the activity, it asks you to find and replace. And so we're going to try to find and replace where it says 24 months with 2 years ago. Okay, 24 months is 2 years. So up here, we want to select that column. Then we want to go to where it says find and replace. Now you only have a handful of entries, but if you had thousands, for instance, this is really helpful. And so we're going to go to replace, and then where it says find what, we're going to put in 24 months ago. And where it says replace with, we're going to put in 2 years ago. So once we're sure we have that right, we're going to make sure it says current field, whole field, search all. We do not need to check match case. Rarely do we. That would be a situation where maybe like a name is sort of like a different word, and we want to just make sure we have like capital letters and stuff like that. But for this, we don't care. Search fields is formatted is fine. Replace all. Nice button. Let's try it. It's going to say, are you sure? We're going to say yes. Okay. So once we do that, we're going to look and see, oh, there we go, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago. Okay, it did its job. Great. So now we can save it and we can send it on up to Canvas. So again, we've kind of already started the save, so we just need to kind of save here and make sure you close it before you send it up to Canvas.